Hey, what's going on, guys? G.Casey here, getting ready to make another update video for you. And as you can tell, it kind of went the way I expected. I ended up not being able to complete my Ghost of Tsushima video before the end of the month, and that's for a few reasons. But overall, I think everything's okay. During this month, I actually did manage to finish the game, and I have to say that I am incredibly excited to make the video. Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games of all time. Is pretty much all I'm going to say about that game for now in this video. But rest assured, I'm planning on making this video pretty soon. In fact, I might even get started on it later on today. But I did want to make this video. It's officially February 1st today, talking about our productivity of January, which was a little lower than I initially expected and hoped for. But, you know, at the end of the month, I'd say that I'm happy with how I spent that month. And we'll talk about that in just a sec. First off, let me just show you what I'm doing. This is something I've been doing while working at my job, which is very just passive. Doesn't take much effort at all. Usually I just find the type of rock that I'm trying to mine, like right here. I go ahead and orbit it, and then I lock the target, and then I wait until I'm close enough to be able to mine it. And we're just going to do a little bit of EVE Online mining while I do this update video today. Might as well be productive in all facets of my life at the same time, and you'll actually be kind of in line with that. I am officially on my break at work in my real life job too, so I'm literally just doing so many things at once here. But this is how simple it is to just do a little bit of mining in my Retriever, my favorite ship that I own, and try to bank some money passively in EVE Online. I've been doing this since January sometime. It's only been about a month or so. I haven't been playing for that long. I'm a EVE newbie, but I found a corporation that has been helpful to me, and I do some mining with them, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm just passively making a living in EVE while making a living in real life, and also trying to make a living on YouTube too, because we're doing this now while recording a video. Eventually we'll get within range and we can start mining and just pretty much forget all about what I am doing on the screen. This is literally just to have something to look at while we talk. But anyway, back to the point of the video. So January, as far as productivity goes for YouTube, it was not great. I probably, the biggest reason, whoops, I hit my mic. The biggest reason for that is because my wife has been home. She's not even allowed to work in Ontario right now. So she's been home full time, getting paid by the government, so it works out. We're not really struggling because of it. In fact, it's been a great time. I've been able to spend a lot of extra time with my wife, and my dogs have been getting a lot of extra attention because she's always home, and even while I'm working, they can get the attention, and it's been pretty good. It's not a bad way to spend a January where it's starting to get really cold outside now, and it's pretty shitty out in the world, so it's nice to just stay home with your wife and play some video games. So we finished Ghost of Tsushima. We did take a week off of that game though, and we just kind of hung out for a week while she was home. So I lost some time there, but I happily gave it away. It was just nice to, kind of like a bit of a vacation. But then we went back to it. We got into recording. Oh, I'm getting attacked by NPC pirates here, so I'm going to launch my drones, which I forgot to do. If I launch them right away, which I should have done, then they would already be defending me against these ships that are out here. And in fact, because I released them so late, they might not even engage unless I tell them to. So let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. Back on this rock, we can start mining. And our drones will take care of that slave hunter. Anyway, yeah, so I took some time off of being productive on YouTube, but then we jumped right back into it, and we finished Ghost of Tsushima, which, as I said, was fantastic. And we've already moved on to our next game, which is going to be really, really good. I'm probably about halfway through it right now. I don't know that I want to spoil what it is, because it's not anything that I've talked about before, I don't think, anyway. or if I did, it was just slightly in passing. It's a game that I have never finished, and that it's kind of blasphemy that I've never finished it, given the other games I have finished and what my favorite types of games are. So that's all I'll go into for that. But I'm expecting that after I'm finished with the Ghost video, that video will follow up probably pretty quickly, because I'm already probably about halfway through that game. So that's the expectation. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get the Ghost of Tsushima video out pretty soon. I expect, with this burst of, motivation, I guess, to make this video, has hit me pretty hard today. So I'm hoping that it shouldn't take me longer than a week with the ideas that I have, in terms of producing this video. So look forward to that pretty soon. And shortly after that, hopefully I'll be able to get out the next game as well before the end of this month, and make some use out of my Adobe Premiere subscription, because I didn't even use it a single time in January. So we're going to try to do that. I don't really have much else really to talk about. I just wanted to let you know that I'm still here. I know that I've made some comments about being motivated to stay consistent on YouTube, and that is still happening right now. It's just takes a long time to beat some games, so I am making sure that I can at least get a couple games completed so I can get a couple videos made and get into the swing of things. The sad thing is, on my list of games to complete, there are 2 games, because my wife is going to be going back to work soon, and there are 2 games that are kind of battling each other for which one I think I should do. And one of them, these 2 games, by the way, I can talk about because I haven't even started playing them yet. But one of them is Fire Emblem Three Houses, because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, but I've never completed a Fire Emblem game. So I really want Fire Emblem Three Houses to make an appearance on the channel and for me to complete that game. And also I want to get something from my Switch on here, because I'm happy that I got the whole the capture card that I can record Switch footage. So I haven't used the Switch yet for that, which I really want to do. So Fire Emblem Three Houses is up there as one of my games that I'm going to start working on once my wife gets back to work, and I'm going to be playing more solo. And the one that it is up against is Persona 5 Royal, which is an incredibly long game, probably the longest of all games. And Fire Emblem Three Houses is not a short game either. So both of those games are pretty long, which is why I want to get a couple shorter games out first, so I can just get some more videos made. I want to practice my new style of workflow, see if it's good, and if it's, if it's something I can use for future games as well. So anyway, look forward to that. Ghost of Tsushima video going to be coming out pretty soon. The next game is hopefully going to be shortly after that, and then that's going to be a bit of a surprise, a bit of a classic, is all I'll say. And it's not on the Switch, I guess you also know as well. But after that, probably going to be looking to get into one of these long games that I really need to finish and see if I can bang them out, at least one of them. I'm still leaning towards Fire Emblem just because I think it's even a little shorter than Persona 5 Royal. But there's a new Persona Strikers game coming out soon that I am actually kind of intrigued by, and I feel like I can't even touch it unless I've finished Persona 5 Royal. So, that's why I'm contemplating that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I know it's kind of a rambly update video. That's what these are. And, we'll have some actual official videos coming out pretty soon. And I'll get back into the swing of things. January was a slow month, but don't worry. We're hard at work here, as you can see, mining away, working away in real life. So we'll go ahead and continue on that, and I will talk to you guys in another update video at the end of February. Hopefully you're doing well, and we'll see you then.